town talking prices. Ballin' with the nicest. Try and put an end to the crisis. With my demon laws and Washington Heights. A lot got deported from right. I extorted you babies, you need diapers. She swallowed my babies while you wifed her. Ignoring the fact like that ain't like her. Your boy in denial, I pull up a fire. It was a quickie, sonic boom, that's a guy you. I got too much sauce, pico de gallo. And we stay lit, Cinco de Mayo. If she ain't a hoe, she out the bando. My connect pull up in the Durango. He worked that magic, he from Orlando. Shit get tragic, get blown at your sandals. Over conversations that you can handle. This is the beginning, that's just a sample.
It's another training program designed to teach you one thing.
That was fire, D-Man. Let's get these niggas, you know what I'm saying?
You are not one of us. Have to understand, most of these people are not ready to be unplugged.
The truth is hidden in plain vision through plain windows. Sky's the limit, just try and reach where them stars living. Came up from a hard living, watching stolen cars passing through the night. Dealers on the block selling that white. You think I got that? House parties was the regular. Get that half price off an ounce of that regular. Late night, daydreaming, money spent. 3 a.m. Diner scenes, we was teens. Fast forward, bagging broads out in Florida in my fast car. And open doors, smell the aroma, been a smoker. Hotel rooms with the views of the ocean. Club VIPs got the bottle girls open. Making money fall like the rain when we throw it. It's the denim, red polos, watch as they all stare. We don't care, we only here just for the moment. Be with your woman, did what you couldn't. Check my resume, just some of the work that I put in. Lucas, baby. I'm the truth, baby.
I found your fighter. Lucas, what's up? Dímelo que lo que.
Die every day.
Came a long way on these niggas, man.
I never got my shot.
They like Uzi, you wrong. I feel it's only right. The shit which I dismiss, it seems these niggas like. Leveled up out this planet, visit my galaxy.
Come check.
Wall halls of flows, check out my gallery.
You see it.
It's much more than a difference. I'm talking salary.
we way different.
I'm on the states and states, we in a different race. Ran at a different pace, pressure than pressure. They a lot, I'm way extra. Ballin' by any means, these niggas is desperate measures. Much clever, while my lane's unique. Made to follow my type, built to teach. Classes in session, hope niggas paying attention. This blueprint which I was given is sacred in this dimension. Within this realm, you can be overwhelmed. And the bitches, they rock with whoever's getting it. Extending budgets in search of planting your pivot.
I see you.
Fantasies of life, they all trying to live it. Is you with it?
Keep up,
Yeah,
man.
I see him with it.
This light work.
In Washington Heights, Rico de Capo.
You ready? Am I on? Am I on?
You're good.
Yo, what's up, man? It's MELLO-ROOM. You already know what it is, yo. You already know who's behind the mix and mastering of this show. That's Ray Morales with the Ray Morales Show holding it down for us. It's Big Ooze is in the building finally with us. Third
your
episode.
Boy, Big Ooze. I am in the building today, man. I'm sorry, people. Last week, had some business to take care of. Couldn't be here, but I'm here.
Definitely.
And we ready to get it rocking today. You already know.
You see, we got on the MELLO-ROOM merch.
Oh, yeah, man. Shout out to the family at Ayers Printing, because you already know.
on.
I mean, you see the new fitted, the new merch.
The
we on it.
I got the white joint on today.
Yeah, we are. We putting in that work, man. We trying to, put it out there for people to see and get familiar with it. Hopefully inquire about it. Y'all want to purchase? You know what I mean?
Yo,
get at us.
Email us. I believe the email's on one of these angles. You'll catch it during the show. But email us, man. Your size, your style, all that, man. There's other options, but right
colors,
now,
all that. You know what I mean?
20,
you really can choose what you like.
20 for the tees, 30 for the sweatshirts. I ain't got no hoodies right now, and then 30 for the snapbacks.
And also, if y'all follow us on Facebook, Instagram, all that, y'all see the posts that we've been putting up, the advertisement posts where you see the pricing on everything, you know what I mean? So, even if you got an idea on something or a color scheme that you want to put together with it, just holler at us, man. We can make it happen for you.
Yeah, definitely could do that, yo. So today, man, we actually have a guest with us today, yo.
Yeah, we got a guest in the building.
I'm going to present my man, Rob Dent. Say what's up, Rob Dent.
What up, world? How y'all doing?
All right, he's a smooth brother talking, so you know he ain't gonna be too loud. So put your faces near the phone.
Yeah. Pay attention. Pay close attention.
Yeah. So Rob, you're local, right?
Yes, sir.
Orlando. We'll get into Rob in a little bit as the show goes on. He'll be able to promote more of his craft. But you know how we start the show.
Yeah, definitely. He's gonna be here rocking out with us today, man.
Yeah. You know how we start the show all the time, man. We always see how the week was doing, how everybody's feeling and shit. Making sure everybody is in an upbeat mood.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
We try to mellow out in this show, and we don't want to bring no bad vibes.
Definitely.
Like I say, I don't got the
Respect
shirt on
that.
today. Like I say, is don't harsh my mellow. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, positive vibes.
so
and
Big
chill
Ooze,
modes
definitely
all
you gotta
times.
go first because
Huh?
I see, huh?
You know me, I'm always on some shit. I stay in some shit.
You
man.
definitely gotta tell me. You gotta let the people know what's going on. You got 2 weeks worth of catching up to do.
It's been crazy. I mean, it's just been really, really busy, working like a motherfucker. I mean, you know, for those watching, pardon me, you know what I mean? I am showing a little bit of the age today, you know, and normally I keep it nice and tight.
Pretty
for a
sure
nigga,
most
but
people watching know
you
your
know,
motherfucking age. Nigga.
It is what it is, but you already know, man. You know, for the most part, I've been busy, man, just working like a motherfucker, really trying to get as much as I can together to continue to push this forward. So, you know, got a couple new ideas with shit, you know what I mean?
Right.
So remember we were sitting down chopping it up about some different hats and a whole bunch of different things, you know what I mean?
Yeah, not even just the gear, man. I know we always fucking forget that sometimes,
Yeah, we do.
We are artists too, man. So we are working on music, man. Don't fade away from that part of us as well, man.
Yeah, nah.
We play some old jams that we've had, but that's just to keep you guys entertained and shit. We are working on some new shit.
Yeah, we got new shit coming for y'all,
I'm
man.
definitely trying to work on that album. I'm not even gonna give you nothing until the album is.
I mean, you know something.
Uzi got
man?
some shit though coming up.
Oh, I definitely do. You know, I keep some shit up the sleeve, but
And I'll probably be on 1 or 2 issues, so
I think quite a few more.
yeah.
You know, I'm working them out, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, for the most part, we gonna try to put a project together. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. So
Cause
for Rob, you don't know is we call ourselves a coalition, right?
Okay, I like
so
that.
it's spelled different than what you're known to spell it. I don't have a spelling on me right now, but we're the coalition and shit. So basically, if you know what the definition of coalition is, it's just like a group of people with strong minds and deep pockets or whatever. You know, they got connections. They come together and they make a change for better. You know, most coalitions you see is like you got American coalitions. What do? They go out to other countries and they give aid to people and shit like that, or overtake governments and shit like that.
it's all different types of coalitions.
So you got coalitions within America, like Homeboy on his show yesterday. He works with a coalition for the homeless.
Oh,
You know
wow,
what I'm
that's
saying?
dope.
So that's like a group of people that get together, you know, to help and make a better cause. So with that long ass story, that's what we are, yo.
So with that long ass story.
So is that when y'all two just like doing a podcast thing together?
Nah,
is that
I mean,
what
the podcast is MELLO-ROOM. We're
Okay.
MELLO-ROOM.
It's
you know
like
what I'm
this.
saying?
Let me give you an overview. Where you sitting at right now is Studio 1025. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's the overview of everything for us because that's where we make everything happen. This is what makes it possible.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Under that umbrella, we do podcasting, we got music, we got art. You know what I mean? We got a lot of things going on as far as for the culture. You know what I'm saying? We started off as artists doing music.
Right.
I've been writing and doing music since I was about 11.
Yeah,
he's
I've
been
been
on it
I've
for
been
a
in
while,
the
too.
engineering part of it. I actually went to college out of high school to do this, but you know, life happens. I dropped out of college. Here I am, this age now, but like I told you earlier, it was about 8 years ago we got together,
Yeah.
and then that's when I really started coming back into this shit.
Yeah, you know, and like I said, you know, basically what it is with the music side, we got the coalition. You know, that's the umbrella that allows us to be us as artists.
Together.
You know what I'm saying?
Together, though.
Ooze,
Like
he's
me and-
Lucas.
yeah.
We do our music, we lay tracks, you know what I mean? We do what we do under that umbrella. We got other artists that we work with as well. They do music as well here. You know, and then also under the next umbrella, which is 1025, we had the podcast side, which under that you got MELLO-ROOM.
MELLO-ROOM, which
You know
we
what
just
I'm
happen
saying?
to be the hosts of.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And,
And
then
then
you also
he
got
have-
the Ray Morales experience. He get busy over there
call
on
it the
his show.
experience.
It's an experience. You know, it's a new season, so the name changed. It started off as Wet Floor. Boy, did the floor get slippery.
Yeah.
A lot of people came through, got drunk.
It takes place right there.
I fell asleep quite a
that
few
bar.
times myself. Like, it's okay. And there, it's a wild experience, you know. You get drunk, you know, you have one too many, you might nod off. It happens. But it's a dope experience, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing that we do under the umbrella as well. You know what I mean? So basically,
It's not literally a
1025 is the
dope
overview. 1025 is the overview, and then underneath that, we got a lot of other sub businesses that, you know, all entail for that. You know what I'm saying? But Coalition, that's us on the music side.
Yeah, so
okay,
and
yes,
all
so-
be all, the Studio 1025 is the label.
Gotcha.
And that's what I'm trying to really build in at the end, is a label. But we doing it all on our own right now.
Yeah, we figure, you know, nowadays we're in such a time where independent is like, it's an experience, you know what I'm saying? And it's something that once was frowned upon. Everybody used to feel like you need the major. But nowadays, with thanks to the internet and everything that's possible, you're in an era where you could literally make yourself. You know what I'm saying? And with that being an opportunity, we feel like, fuck it, why not take full advantage of that opportunity?
Yeah, word up.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's like I was explaining to you before the show, is that the podcast part of this is really not even us. Like I said, we just happen to host it. Like, if we don't have a guest, we just here to keep it running.
Yeah, we keep it.
Because we're artists ourselves, and we really rather be rapping and shit. But, you know, we, like he said, we felt like we found a platform to really build and let other people come too. You know what I'm saying? And that was just the outreach part of it.
Yeah, I mean, this right here, who knows what this will open the door for at any given moment. You know what I mean? Like, me, myself, just with rapping, and I always looked at it as the overall bubble of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I would rap, I'd act, I'd do it all if I could. You know what I mean? And I definitely would take a shot at it if the opportunity unveiled itself. You know what I mean? So, I mean, as far as with this is just, this right here feel like second nature. You know what I'm saying? It's because, you know, when you rap, you're so used to being on stage and in the booth and presenting yourself to people. You know what I'm saying? So this right here kind of just fell right in the same line with it. You know what I mean? But, you know what I'm saying? What's good with you, family? How's everything? You know what I'm saying?
Life alright, life cool, no complaints really.
That's what's up. You originally from here? Where you originally from?
Nah, I'm from Flint, Michigan.
That's what it is.
810.
That's what it is. Y'all
Fly
got a deep
City.
music scene out
So,
there.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sometimes
definitely
jokes
got a nice
every
little
time you say
move.
Flint, Michigan, I think of
What?
your man from what's that movie called, yo? When they played basketball. He was like, Flint, Michigan Mega Bowl. With this stupid white boy, Will Ferrell and
Will
shit.
Ferrell,
Oh, you talking
yeah.
about not Tropic
Yeah,
Thunder. You
yeah.
talking about the basketball.
Yeah. My bad, yo. Every time you say it, it just pop in my head. My bad.
Oh no, you good, you good.
Nah, I mean just the Michigan period, just that whole, that whole
Oh,
scene.
but they've always
Y'all got a
had-
deep music scene.
Yeah, they've always
Yeah,
had that,
music's
though.
yeah.
Definitely,
It's
it's definitely
music
always
going
there.
on everywhere. I'm not gonna say I'm as up to date with everything, but I try to stay in contact. My main producer, Kurt, he still lives there.
Okay, that's what it is. So that's staying in touch. You know, that's
Right,
keeping
right,
your
right,
roots.
right, right.
You know what I mean?
How long you been out here?
I've been out here since 2008, June 2008.
Oh, so you've been here for a little bit.
Yeah, I've been out here 10 years. Came out here straight
got-
after high school.
Oh, so you did. So you went to high school here too and all that.
Yeah. I was born and raised up there, and then
Because that's y'all got a sound there that you can't kind of mimic that. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a certain sound that comes out of that region that it's like, you know, it's distinctive.
I
You
got
know
a
what I'm
chance-
saying?
That Midwest
that's
flow.
definitely
I
a
got a
little
chance
fact.
to
I hear
listen
that a
to
lot.
some of his jams, yo. You gonna like them.
Nah, I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm sure.
I tried to send you the link real quick, but I know we both at work, brother. You know, we got jobs too.
Man, you know, at work,
Oh,
I
already
mean,
know.
like I said, I could be in the air
Yeah.
and scared for my life.
That's when you gotta put the music on. Be like,
Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It all depends on how high I am, and literally how high I am.
hell yeah.
You know
So
what I
when did you start getting into like this whole music? Was it back then, younger and all that? Like back home?
Basically, sometimes I like the kid and just say like I came out the womb tapping on stuff.
Oh, okay.
That's what's up.
But yeah, I guess that's what I really was doing. And then I say from what I clearly remember, when I was around 6, I had a drum set for Christmas. And then from there, everything just took
Yeah,
off.
the love opened up. Yeah,
It always has like
the love opened up.
I always
Yeah.
like asking that because a lot of people is always, it's mostly from childhood, but it's always like the one. So item, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
remember,
for some.
I remember if you remember me telling you a long time ago that for me it was my sister used to have one of those, and we from the '80s, brother. So she used to have one of these little handheld radio shits with a little microphone
Oh yeah,
attached to it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yo, and she used to do radio shows. Like she
You
used
put
to
a
think
tape
she
in,
was
you
a
record
she
and
used to think
shit.
she was a radio host. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And
Yeah,
fucking, so I would do all the music segments. You know, like I would be like she'd be like, I'm about to play this song, blah blah blah, and then I had to sing. I would probably sing some shit I knew, but for me, that's when I realized, like.
Yeah, see, I mean, even
That's why I like that question.
with myself, it was, and I told us on the show before too. For me, it was I was an athlete. I was full-fledged basketball player. Like, I thought I was going to the league. You know what I'm saying? But I had a group of friends. You know what I'm saying? And them niggas like got busy. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, this is at like 11. You know what I'm saying? 11, 12. And they really just opened up the door for me when it came to music. I used to be with one of them all the time, and I would be in his crib. If I wasn't on the court playing or practice or something, I'm at his crib chilling. And me and shout out to Harvey Dent. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my bro.
Yeah, we're gonna
Butch
play one of his jams today.
He put me in the position of learning how to write verses and how to structure a song and things like that.
I'll tell you.
And once he opened up that door for me, it was like the love was crazy, and I just, for a while, I played with it.
I'm gonna tell you.
And then at a certain point, when I moved here is
can
when I
see it
really
right
took it more serious. I just started putting my mind to that more because I lost the love for the game. You know what I'm saying? So lost it there, found it in other places. You know what I mean? But as far as it goes, it's been a hell of a ride with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I love it because it's overall expression. You know what I'm saying? I give people me to the bone with this shit. And I feel like with every artist, that's what they do. And then you got that box where you get to create and be other parts and present other elements and thoughts that are in your mind. That you really, for the average nigga, they would suppress them. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But this right here is that lane for us to just give it all out there. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's on your mind.
I was actually, I forget what I was watching and shit, and they were talking about just like, oh, you was watching it with me, The Breakfast Club, and when they asked that question, they were like, they said, how do you feel about like nowadays, like when we were growing up, like they used to always tell us, this is the kind of person you want to look up to and shit. In your generation, you're more people that made a difference are not those type of people. They're more entertainers. Yeah. And it was just like I forget how she answered the question or whatever, but it kind of made sense. It was just like it's just who we have now. Just like you're saying, like now we have more younger black people that want to make a difference. Their voice is heard through this, like through the microphones, podcasting, rapping, artistic expression.
But I mean, and that was something else too that I think even on that show, that was a point that was kind of like missed upon. Like, I just think the whole spectrum of ways to make a living and things that you can do to support your family is such a wider and a grander stage now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right, think about it. Our first episode, we were talking to the dudes here. Shout out to the guys at Juicy Game Night. Yeah, you know what I mean? Shout out to them, you know what I mean? But we were talking to them, and they set up gaming events. And mind you, their last event, they had 800 people. They doing grand prizes of like 20,000. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So they actually explained and broke down the lane of gaming and how it's a business. You know what I'm saying? After you left, man,
they broke it down even deeper. Like,
see, and that's crazy. I wish I could have caught that too, because at the end of the day, that was just another point of how wide the stage is now. You know what I'm saying? It's like before when we were in school, it was like, oh, you either gonna focus on computers because they're the wave of the future, or you going to be a construction, a trade worker of some sort. You know what I mean? Or you were going to do something else.
That's crazy you say that because, right before this, I was just explaining that shit to Rob. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if, like for you, doing this as your craft, you got a side hustle, a job or something you do? Or you just do this?
Nah, daytime, I work for Drive Time.
Okay, you don't have to give your whole job out.
And mind you, see,
can just-
that right there is another form of how wide, the stage is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because you have so many different lanes in every field. You know what I'm saying? In automotive, in economics, in computers and technology, in music, in the arts field, period.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
exactly.
what I mean? Like, that shit is.
So
is
what my
crazy.
question was is like for you, like how does that feel? Like you wanting to be an artist that you want to be able to live off of that, correct? Or is it some
Right.
more
I mean,
something
anybody want to live off whatever they want to dream, accomplish,
Yeah,
or
what
just
you love.
live out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Definitely.
Everybody wants to live off that. That would be dope to get paid for something that you're
course.
passionately like doing. Why not?
Yeah, of course. I think that would be
But
the
in the
ultimate
sense
dream.
of you pursuing it, how do you like? Do you feel like this is like you have a good lane to follow down? Like that you're like I could pursue this career and be all right and shit.
Yeah. The thing that made me really open my eyes and just realize you can do your own thing is collecting a royalty.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
There's always a check involved. I get you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, so but in
revenue
that
stream.
sense, and like like we've thought about that too,
Yeah.
like dealing with that, we thought about that too, and then like collecting royalties is true, but you can still do that and be your own lane as well. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I get what you're saying. I'm just trying to explain it for people. Like you can still be independent and shit like that, and still collect royalties in your own sense. It's just all paperwork and shit. Just getting the right paperwork proper and all that shit. Then you'll be alright. You can collect royalties. You can sign off your music to people's movies and shit. They gotta reach out to you now and shit.
Yeah, it's direct, no middleman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's what that's what you're trying to explain, right? Ooze? Like
Well, yeah, I mean, for the most part, yeah. And I even just with that, like, that's another form of it. You know what I'm saying? And I like how y'all explain that because y'all keyed in on a certain area and a certain zone. And it's like I was saying, in every form and in every aspect, it's such a wide field of how you can create a stream of revenue for yourself. It's not like before. You know what I'm saying? Like before it used to be, oh, you got to go here for 8 hours. You got to put in 8 hours of your time, and at the end of the week, this is what you have accumulated, and this is what you get.
With a cut.
With a cut, correct. Now, it's more, if you put your mind to it, with the right engine in your hand, you could create that shit.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I wonder where that's
literally can
leading
create.
to. I wonder where that's leading to as far as like having workers. You know what I'm saying? Like if everybody's gonna start being its own entity, eventually you have to hire employees.
Of course, but I mean, it all depends on what type of employee you're speaking upon. Like, give me an example.
If we were gonna talk music, you gotta have people to run your boards. You gotta have people to keep your office clean and the equipment running.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got, like I said, that's you got to look in music. It's always been divided. You got your rappers, your artists, writers.
Yeah, but
you
but
got your
even
engineers.
That is more divided too.
Yeah, and not every rapper is going to be
you're breaking it down even
in
to
both. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm breaking it down even to the janitor.
Yeah.
Like if I'm gonna own the whole company, I gotta hire the janitor.
Of course.
They like to be called custodians.
Custodial, whatever.
Right there,
Custodians.
you got to look at it as setting up your own business. You're creating those lanes under your umbrella. You
I know,
get
but
what I'm saying?
What I'm saying is, if everybody starts pushing their own lane, who eventually becomes the employee?
Well, I mean, that's
You
the
know
whole
what I'm saying?
thing. Not
Like, if I'm the
everybody's
boss
pushing
and
their.
You're the boss and you're the
Yeah,
boss
I mean,
and
but
he's
that's
the
one
boss
thing you
and
got to
she's
look
the
at.
boss.
Not everybody's
Who's gonna
pushing
be
their
the-
own lane because even in today's world that we're in,
But it's
not
getting
everybody
easier
has.
But it's getting easier.
It is, but not everybody has that mind. You
You're
got to
right.
understand
They're
in life.
starting to make apps for that.
Yeah, but in life, period, you
Yeah.
got to understand something. And this is a mentality thing. You're born with this.
Of course,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
of
You're
course.
either born with the mind of a person who's going to attempt to lead and try to lead, or you're born with some are born with yo, you know what? I'm gonna sit back. I'll watch a little bit and then I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? However you want to put it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, not everybody got that mind frame. Like, oh, I'm gonna take this and run with this. You know what I'm saying? Because if that was the case, everybody would be pushing their own thing. And even though it feels like it, you know, it really
Some
isn't.
aren't.
You know what I'm saying?
You know me. I'm gonna question everything. I'm gonna ask you. Stupid
No, that's the good thing about it. You gotta love it.
Yeah, but something else about it too is just like kind of how me and you was talking about earlier before we got started. People, not that they talk about you good in your face and then quickly go the opposite way once y'all turn heads or shoulders, whatever, go your ways. I think that same energy is within the team in general.
Definitely.
You know, like if it's us four, you know, you the video director, you the CEO.
Right.
Everybody playing a part.
Right, everybody playing a part.
Exactly.
But certain teams, which is a lot of people out here, don't realize that because everybody got their own agenda within the main agenda.
That's a whole fact. You're absolutely right.
And that breaks down almost into what I'm trying to say is like who becomes the fucking employee if everybody got this. Like if it becomes so easy for you to run your own shit, Ray could go home and be like, I do this shit at home, nigga.
Yeah, but
you get what
like
I'm saying? But then, it, like you said, it breaks up the dynamic of the team, what's been making it work. Period.
Yeah, because everybody's the employee.
Whoever does whatever, you know, like you said, playing your part.
Yeah. Yeah, but like you said, at the end of the day, we do this, but we still got somewhere we got to be tomorrow.
And how much?
You feel what I'm saying? And that's just like.
But that's for now.
That is for now. But that's just like you got to look at it. That's us.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that get up, go where they go, do what they do, and they cool with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to push their own agenda and create something that they could structurally and control throughout their whole existence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's on that page. You know what I'm saying? Some people are like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna do this, or I'm cool because I'm cool with doing this, and fuck it. It is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I dig that. And at one point, I've thought about that in my own life. Like, could you handle that? Like, you got to really sit down and look at yourself and be like, yo, am I happy with just being like, all right, I got a job. I get paid enough to pay my rent and have a car or whatever else I got going on in my life. Am I cool with just going home and then turning on Fox 5 and watching these little sitcoms?
I personally couldn't just because it's a hunger within. You know, it's a personal thing inside me. You know what I'm saying?
There's something I kind of want to like throw in on the whole team aspect of doing everything is that, like you said, what's the take for me just not to be like fucking throw a couple of dollars in and do everything from home? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I could do that, but where would I get an actual good production value from that? You know what I'm saying? Like with doing everything with the team, I could actually accomplish a lot more of what I would like out of the actual show. You know what I'm saying? Or even just my craft in and of itself. Like, who's not to say I want to come in here and, you know, I want to start singing and doing my guitar thing, you know, and doing whatever it is that I do.
Quick plug, yo, Studio 1025 is fucking open.
25.
It is open. Hit us up.
You can lay your tracks down, do what you gotta do.
You know, what do you get out of doing just everything specifically on your own? Like, it takes a village, you know what I mean?
It definitely does.
You know what I mean? The only way that human existence has actually fucking thrived is because of civilization, and that's men. Community coming together and fucking making shit progress.
That's
you know what I mean?
Whole fact.
Thank you, Ray, for that.
We like that. That was Ray. Yeah, I know y'all don't get to see him. We got to make an angle for you, bro. Cause like you over there.
You know what's funny?
Like, nah, I like it. I like it doing like this.
Yo, you know what's funny is that most of the time Ray's interjections are not really that deep.
Nah, I know most of the time he gives you some pretty off the wall shit that leaves you with the record
you just gotta
scratched.
be like,
but this time it was like, oh shit, message.
Nobody message. That's what's up, yo.
But nah,
thanks to everybody who has tuned in or is still watching. Whoever, that's probably just us. But anyway.
Yeah, man. If you are rocking out with us, shout out. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna front. My man's trying to. That's why I keep looking down at the phone. He like, yo, I'm trying to see YouTube.
That's what it is.
I'm like screenshotting. I'm like, yo, it's like this. Click that.
Yeah, if he types in MELLO-ROOM, if you type in MELLO-ROOM on YouTube, the symbol you want to look for is the black headphones with the green M. If you see that, click on that. It should be live there. I'm gonna actually do a check myself.
Yeah, I'm about to do it right now.
All right.
Yeah, I'm checking it out right now.
Technical bugs worked out.
Well, it has been working
Yeah,
so far.
no,
And it's
it
Mellow
is
Room
working.
with a dash in
Huh?
between Mellow and Room.
Oh,
Huh?
It's Mellow Room with a dash between Mellow and Room.
It probably is on the YouTube one.
Yeah, on YouTube.
Oh, okay. They
So he
do
found it?
fuck with you like that. All right. So my bad. It's MELLO-ROOM to click on the Mellow Room, or you can find the link on my page anywhere on Facebook. Yo, it's I got mad posts up with that shit on there. But it'll lead you right there.
Kicking shit. I told you
I'll
be everywhere, man. God damn.
Yo, Ray.
what's up?
While we in the moment transition right here, yo, if I would, Rob, you got a specific joint you want to play real quick so we can get, after this, we can get into some of your music here.
Yeah, if you could tell me which tracks you got, because I don't even know. I know it's from the Change.
You gotta forgive me.
Blind
Blind
that screen up though a little bit too, please.
I like that. I got a question for you, Rob.
What's up, player? Oh yeah, I was telling my man's earlier, Lucas earlier. Ask me whatever you want to answer and breaking it down. However,
I mean,
whenever.
I asked this because I rock with that scene of music. You know what I'm saying? And coming from there to here, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you like it? Because it's a different scene, a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta spit certain tracks differently because you're capturing a different audience. You know what I'm saying? But where you from, it's a lot more of a raw, grittier. Y'all go for your bars over there.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely raw, definitely gritty. I mean, me per se, I wasn't too out there with it in high school.
Hell yeah.
Not like popular with it or some shit, but people knew, like, you rap,
That's what's up.
your inner circle kind of in a sense.
Yeah.
So that's why I came down here, went to Full Sail, and that's when I really started doing my.
Okay.
And then I just got tired of the group thing, so I just do my own thing.
That's
You
what's
know what
up.
I'm saying?
Did you finish over at Full Sail?
Yeah, I did.
Oh hell yeah, that's what's up. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of
And
people
that's
that have been there
dope.
that have
Like,
never
that
finished.
question- That question opened up
You think
that
I never
door.
won?
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I would've
saying?
been
And
one
that's
of
dope.
those.
You know what I'm saying? We definitely went through the Full Sail struggle, so it wasn't no flyby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, definitely.
But it was a nice little phase. But yeah, man. Other than that, I do my own thing. It's like if somebody keep telling me no, I can't do that. I'm trying to figure out the yes, how I can yes, and I want to present the yes to them, not, you know what I'm saying, just to prove that point. Like, nah, this can't happen.
In its most detailed way.
Right,
so
exactly.
So they can't turn around and be like, well, what about this?
Exactly, because I already checked all my parameters. I don't check this, that, whoopie wop. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I am too, B. Like, this is why
That's what's up.
I'm like real particular with that shit, yo, because I don't even like to release our music really unless that shit sounds somewhat decent to me.
Yeah, we
like,
get.
That's why we don't even have a lot of music out
We
as
get
it
technical
is, yo.
with it. Me, I'll be honest. I'm like the worst, man. I got music
he's just the rapper.
all over the place.
Rap,
man.
Uzi, you
I
tell
got music
Uzi
in
like, yo,
different
here's a
states.
microphone. He'd be like, got you.
Yeah,
Put the
I know
beat
what
on.
to do with it. When the lights is on, I know how to perform.
Yeah, it's funny because when my guest called him out, he just fucking straight up and just kind of did it.
That's what you do. You know, when like I said, I grew up an athlete, so I originally played basketball. And through my family and my cousins, like we live by the slogan: when the lights is on, it's time to perform, no matter what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing it, you gotta go hard with it. You know what I'm saying? So when that moment arose on your show, I wasn't gonna hesitate, to capture that audience and then to put my best foot forward with that audience. Like, you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? When that light is on, it's time to shine, boy. And we carry that with everything. You know what I'm saying? But
Yo, did you happen to pull up that list, right? For Rob?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, so to tell him which ones he sent us, so he can tell you which one.
All right, so you got you. Yeah, you gotta forgive me too, cause remember I'm blind as shit.
Yeah, Ray's a little blind, yo.
You got
like an old
really
blind man.
right.
Let me get that really right now.
Oh, okay, you about to get it
All right,
really
so we
right
going
now.
into a really right.
Really right now.
All right, cool. And it's just you on this track?
Yeah.
All right, no doubt, yo. So, as we kick back for a minute and get more relaxed in the Mellow Room, y'all kick it with Rob Dent's really right now, right?
Yes, sir.
Right
yes,
now.
Sir.
There you go. Yeah. TC. That's cool. You got it.
We on mute.
Oh,
We're not on mute. We're just going. You ready? Boom. Got it.
One take player. Robbed in. Can't fall asleep. Check it. Fuck it, hold on, wait, bro, past that shit. It's a lot on my mind, I need to hit that shit. Plus, I just took a trip, drip, pulling hoes, pimps, big bro, TJ, pull up like a president. Can't fall asleep in 100 since the woo-woo. Business is jumping in the money, do a hula-hoop. Can make anything a trapper land, do apparently. We the new boys on the scene, double RMG. Summer began, Quinn and I took a trip. Just landed up in Detroit, we need a clip. Daddy Dre picked us up, dropped his chick off. Made a call, asthmatic, I need to call. Hit the bottle spot, 15 minutes later, D-block. Whole fam pulling up, niggas get mad love. We protect our own block, no need for the cops. Cuddy Mac, JD pull up, act a fool with the new Glock. Word around the city, Drea pulling all the hoes. Assume she dick them down, 10-pound dildo. Mama still in the streets, born a crack baby. No need for the questions, no ifs and no maybe. Take me out the hood, but the ghetto never come about me. Went to school with white folk style, went a little preppy by senior year. I could've had all A's, like Devontae copy. Guess I went the wrong way. Fuck it, hold on, wait, bro, past that shit. It's a lot on my mind, I need to hit that shit. Plus, I just took a trip, drip, pulling hoes, pimps, big bro, TJ, pull up like a president. Can't fall asleep in 100 since the woo-woo. Business is jumping in the money, do a hula-hoop. Can make anything a trapper land, do apparently. We the new boys on the scene, double RMG. When I'm back home, it's like a memory lapse. The love that a nigga get is like I'm back from Iraq. Whole fam got them big ass smiles on their faces. Behind closed doors, I know we all fighting cases. In my 20s, nigga making more than my dad. Just wanna treat him like the dad that I never had. Set examples for these youngers when I'm out here getting bags. Living like a sucker Rome, just a life I couldn't have. Can't be fucking with these bitches that can't even give half. Met a couple new niggas in the south getting cash. One thing that I hate is these hoes shaking ass. Plus these square ass niggas that be begging on the app. But I'm eating good. Knowing these niggas hate cause I'm really sleeping good. Upgrade my lifestyle with my name in your mouth. Give a fuck about these other niggas. I'm your topic of discussion, nigga. Rah. Fuck it, hold on, wait, bro, past that shit. It's a lot on my mind, I need to hit that shit. Plus I just took a trip, drip, pulling hoes, pimps, big bro, TJ, pull up like a president. Can't fall asleep in 100 since the woo-woo. Business is jumping in the money, do a hula-hoop. Can make anything a trapper land, do apparently. We the new boys on the scene, double R.
Yo, that shit.
I like that.
That shit was fly as hell, my nigga. Yo,
I like that.
I got to listen to like probably one or two of them, or wasn't that one, but that came out fly. I like that song. Man.
I definitely like that. Like
so,
I said,
this is recent music. Oh, you've been had this.
Nah, this project.
You said this off the Changing Lanes project, correct?
Yeah, this project a year old, like 3 days ago.
Okay, that's dope.
So you've been bumping this shit.
Right. We've been riding to this.
I like this.
We just dropped the project about a month and a half ago. You know what I'm saying? But
a whole separate one from this one.
Yeah. This is called Fly Jacks. You know what I'm saying?
This is.
Just no. It's out there. The project is out there.
What's the name of it?
The name of the project is Fly Jacks.
Fly Jacks.
Yeah.
Okay,
so it's FLIJAX, like Flint, Michigan, Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay.
No doubt, like
So
that,
it's me and my little bro Suave, Brazil Suave.
Okay. And this right here, this project, the Changing Lanes project, that was
This
your first project.
Nah, it's probably like my 5th, 6th project, but
okay,
this is my 2nd project I released.
You gotta
to the
load
public.
us up, bro. We gotta catch up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we gotta catch up. You gotta load us up. I like that joint, you know what I'm saying? And like I always tell him, you know,
fuck with the flow.
as an artist, you hear shit sometimes and it take you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you'll hear a beat and you be surprised you 8 bars in and you like, oh shit. Like let me get in there. You know what I'm saying? That was one of them joints. You know what I'm saying? Like as an artist, I heard it, and mind you, I thought it was well. I was ready to give him a third verse real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of them joints.
Yeah.
I like that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that sound.
So like, where would they be able to find all your other projects, and the one that you just released?
You can find me anywhere as far as Apple Music, Google Play, YouTube, Spotify, Tidal.
And it's all at Rob Dent, right?
Yeah, just Rob Dent.
810 or something like that, right?
Well, at Rob Dent 810 is for social media.
Okay.
purposes, and then just the name Rob Dent. Like my real name is Robert Dent, so it's just Rob Dent, all one word together, capital
cool
R,
shit, man.
capital D,
My shit's Lucas.
no
I was
space.
about to ask him too, like where you get the name from. Mine is just it's my name.
Yeah, word
That's
up.
how
Yeah.
facts.
Word up, word up. Another Robert, yo. That's crazy, right? Is that like a sign or some shit?
That's dope.
I don't know.
Right? Two Roberts in a week?
Two Robs don't make a right.
So when you've been circulating your music down here for some time now. So like, what markets have you been around down here?
I mean, I guess college and more like I'd say like 18 to 36, 40.
Okay, yeah, cause I mean that, like for myself, like if you ask me, like I done
I'll
been
rock with
around
that shit.
the night scene, you know what I'm saying? Like
He said, I've been
different
around the
clubs.
night scene.
Yeah, you know I done
Now
been
you
different
definitely
clubs
showing
and
your
shit.
age, nigga. They don't
I'm
call it the
saying.
night scene, nigga.
No, I'm saying.
He's part of the after hour scene,
I'm just saying,
because by the time he gets
figuratively.
ready, everything
part
is
of the
closed.
I'm proud of the
That
after
is that's
hours.
a whole fact. I told you niggas. I'm
By the
late for
time
everything.
Ooze get ready, everything is closed down. So he part of the
It
after
don't
hours.
matter, but we still have a good time.
I'm
That's
part
the
of the
best
after
part
hours
about it.
scene, nigga. Fuck it.
We still have a hell of a night, whatever's left of the night. But you know what I mean.
Till the morning
keep it the whole
come,
fact.
nigga.
Keep it the whole fact. But you know what I'm saying. Like for the most part, like I said, like as far as like with the night scene, things like that, I performed in different clubs around and things like that. That's why when you said the college scene, that's like a scene I always wish I got to fuck with out here. You know what I'm saying? Because that scene moves and generates and really controls a lot of shit that's going on within Central Florida, period. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit. Yeah, and a lot of things are ran through these colleges. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
of course, man. You know, we've been here for a while, bro. The college is run Florida, really. At
And
the end of the
I'm
day.
sorry, you know, not to be a rude
Tourists
host.
and colleges, B.
Yeah, you know, not to be a rude
I
host. I know
mean-
probably on the camera on one of the angles y'all gonna see.
Maybe.
We got D in the building behind me. You know
got
what
a
I mean?
guest today. You ain't
Yeah, we
gonna
got
hear his voice.
another
but
guest
we
in the
got a
background. You know what I mean? So he rocking out with us. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I was saying, you know, the music scene has gotten very wide here.
Yeah.
You know, I've been down here, coming back and forth down here since about '01. You know what I'm saying? And to see where it got from there till now is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Now it's exciting. You know what I'm saying? Because you see so many different people. You got so much diversity and everything's flowing. And then on top of that, you got so many different forms and styles of music out here now that is making the shit even more exciting because you like, yo, I would like to see what this sound like with this.
Orlando needs a
How I
big
could blend
music
this
break,
with this.
Right? Like right now.
Yeah, I mean, with the reggaeton scene that
Reggaeton,
came a long way
not
from
even-
then till
you
now.
can't
Like,
even say that no more about reggaeton because that shit was back in early 2000, yo. Like now, you have.
I said I've been
Jamaican,
coming
you
back
have
trap.
reggae,
It's
you
old
got-
Trap
one.
Latin or something, right?
Yeah.
Listen,
Latin
still
trap.
the most downloaded,
Yeah.
the most streamed music on YouTube and anywhere is still the whole Latin scene, the trap reggaeton scene is still just the
Well,
biggest
anything
thing
that
going
comes
on.
out Latin is pretty much dope right now. Even if they sing, even if it's some chick that sings or whatever, you know. But
I wouldn't say that. I mean,
not
everything
all,
that's
not
going
every. I'm not
on
saying
is-
not everything, but you know,
But
but
it's
worldwide though. Worldwide, like
Yeah,
if you
worldwide,
were-
just
if
the
you were to talk to different cultures
overall
of people,
numbers
and you were to be like, if
are
you were
massive.
to name a top 40 Latin artist, they'd be like, I love them. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll be in it to win it with
And you
you.
go from hit to hit to hit to
Yeah.
hit.
but it's crazy because it's like I said, that's another that contributes onto what I was saying. Like it's just developed and it's gotten so wide, and it's for me it's exciting because I got a creative mind. So and like you said, I don't like hearing I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like shit if it's the right opportunity given,
me do
I'm gonna get busy. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you know, it's like I always look for the challenge, and I like the challenge of being able to mesh and blend with different cultures and put different music together, different people from different states, shit like that. Because at the end of the day, it's a big melting pot here. You know what I'm saying? There's people coming from all over the place here.
All over the world.
Yeah,
It's the number one tourist destination in the
Even
world.
little islands, yo. Look what happens.
Yeah, whole
Hurricanes crush the islands. They all come here.
Whole fact. Yeah, that's a whole
Closest
fact.
place to come to.
I know. Basically.
Hey, Rob, can I ask you a question? Like, what are some of your musical influences? Like you would say, like just kind of loose base. I kind of hear some kind of like Wiz kind of vibe in that joint. That last
That's
one.
probably just because we smoke.
Yeah. I mean, I used to listen to Ludacris pretty heavy, Jay-Z.
Oh, another Jay-Z fan?
And we were just talking about Luda the other day too. I think on the last show.
Yeah, he got accepted as basically a professor to a college. For
Yeah,
music
he's basically
program.
an advisor for entertainment and arts.
In Atlanta?
In Atlanta, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Luda, man. He always took and had like a smart approach to the game.
To his brand.
To his brand. I mean,
Period.
he started off with it as
Even
the
in the-
radio
even in the
DJ
movie.
or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And he's really diverse from then till now.
We
you know
looked
what
up
I'm
his
saying?
numbers, and apparently I was like,
Yo, apparently this man's got all platinum records except for the last
except
three
for the
that he
last
put out.
two, and
That's
then
a whole fact.
And then the one before last was actually
was gold,
it was
I think.
still a gold album.
Yeah,
You know
that's a
what I'm
whole
saying?
fact.
So
That's
he's
a
still
fact when
driving.
you look up his stats.
Yeah,
boy.
we did. Well, the other day
When
when
you
you
look up
wasn't
his
here.
stats, that shit will surprise the shit out of you. But it's he flew under the radar with it. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about it, you know, and I'm sure he'll definitely testify to this. You know, as long as your success is success, fuck who notices it. You know what I'm saying? Like he really, like you said, and I want to say all of those albums that did go platinum went triple platinum, if I'm correct. I want to
Not
say like
all
the
of them,
first
I think.
three.
I think it was like 4.
I think it was like the first 3 that went
It was either
triple
3 or
platinum or
4 of
something.
them
So
that were like-
you know his numbers were always strong, and that's basically he's definitely solidified his spot as an
His
artist. You know
his
what I
very
mean?
first album went platinum.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Whole fact. That's a whole
Of course,
fact.
yeah.
It's actually interesting because, like you said, I was checking out the Breakfast Club too, and they had T.I. on there,
Yeah.
and he was talking about a situation like they asked him a question because on his list of the top 50 MCs, he had Pac as number 1.
Yeah, Pac.
Pac.
That's
yeah.
not a bad choice.
No, it wasn't. Come on now. That's
But
probably
remember-
that's one of the most
That's who
realistical choices we've heard.
That's
thus
who
far,
mine was
really.
for years.
You know
For
what I'm
real,
saying?
even
So-
real up. But what's his name was living MCs.
No, I know, but this is
Okay.
what was cool about that interview. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And
that's
I
the first
felt
shit
like
was living.
I felt like this was dope about that interview was when they asked him about it, and he was like, "Yeah, you know, and you know, me and Hov, you know what I'm saying? We had a conversation. We spoke about it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he definitely had his way of asking about it. You know what I'm saying? Because the article was already out, and he didn't come out and just be like, "Yo, why you say that?" You know what I'm saying? But they were talking about some other shit, and just out of nowhere, he came out with the question and was like, "Yo, you really feel like that?"
What, that Pac is number 1?
Yeah, because even T.I. was like, What you mean?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "You know," and he was like, "Yeah." You know,
He
yeah,
said
I do."
over me.
Yeah, and he was like, "Yeah, I do." You
He
know?
said, "Fuck Master
But
Flex put me at 1."
Nah, he broke down like you know his overall opinion of why he felt that way.
Yeah.
You know, and through that, Hov was just like, gave him the nod, like I gotta work harder. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's dope that you could have that conversation with somebody in that position and they not take that offense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They
Of
look at
course,
it like,
of
all right,
course.
I'm gonna win your vote.
And you plus you get to talk to him like on a personal basis. So
Yeah.
at least you're gonna ask him like, "Yo, what's up, B?"
Yeah, it was dope. You know what I'm saying? That was a cool part of that interview. I was like, yo, that is kind of interesting because to be able to, you know, we get asked questions all the time as people. You know what I'm saying? And nowadays, on the scales that we put ourselves on, you know, you got to stand on what you say at all costs. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like a question, you know, could come out to you about an artist, or it could come out to you about how you felt about a track. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And how you feel, you
You
stand
feel.
on it. That's
Yeah.
it. You know,
If
that's
you
your
don't
truth.
like it,
Live
you don't like it.
You know what I'm saying? But to be able to state your opinion about something and then chop it up with the person that is alive, that's right behind that person that
And
you hold
still
in that
keep it
position.
funky with 'em.
Yeah, and still be able to keep it funky. Like
Yeah,
that, you
of
know?
course, yo, and that's what we do right here. You know?
That's what that exactly, and that's what made me say like, yo, that was a dope moment. in that
Okay,
interview,
okay.
You know what
I
I'm
get
saying?
it.
At the end of the day, that's what it's really about. That's what America is about. It's about being able to dialogue, being able to
Yeah,
sit
passing
down
that back and forth.
Yeah, of course.
have a discussion between two different perspectives, two different opinions, and come to an agreement.
Whole
Well,
fact.
you don't even have to come to an agreement. The
Nowadays,
agreement,
nowadays it's like
It
you
is-
feel that way, I feel that
even
way.
if you
Peace.
disagree, you agree to disagree.
Well,
You know
well,
what
I
I'm
like
Yeah.
that. Not to get too far into this subject, but I like the fact that even in other media, they're trying to push the fact that like, look, you can not,
You can feel how you feel, I can feel how I
and we
feel.
can still go and chill,
Yeah.
just not fucking talk about it.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
Exactly.
that's what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? We should be able to have, different points of view and just still be able to be friends at the end of the day. Like, if fucking, you believe in this person is the shit. Like, it's like, yo, how the fuck you can't believe in Allah and the other person believe in Jesus? I know, we don't bring up religion or
I'm
whatever.
about to say, we going way.
But no. But
That's
what
why I said I wanna get too
basically
into
what I'm
this
trying to
shit.
say
I knew
is
this shit was
is
gonna
you
go.
knew where he was going at.
so why can't we just believe in different things and just still be like, yeah, we cool, shit. Like, we
Because
still have good
eventually-
times together. We
because
still have good
eventually-
times together apart from what our personal beliefs are.
Because eventually it's gonna come up.
Because
And then
the personal
you gotta
beliefs.
be man enough to be able to conversate with somebody without wanting to punch them in the face about it.
You
And
just
then-
stand on what you say. You know what I mean? Like it ain't.
And that's
gotta-
when you come at the end
Why
of the day
can't
and
we
you,
do that?
Exactly,
Because-
because not everybody can handle
because pride.
criticism too.
Because
You know what I'm
pride,
saying?
because the way you was raised.
I love
Your
criticism.
mama used to beat you when you ain't do right in church. So
Mommy
of course,
used to
when
whoop
you
my
get
ass.
older, you're gonna have some kind of personal effect about somebody talking about whether you believe in God or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just
That's a
it's
fact.
just habitual. You know what I'm saying? It's
people-
just like
Yeah, that's
nobody.
all
It's just
fact.
like somebody couldn't tell you right now that what you're doing right now is bad for you. You're gonna be like, man, fuck you, whatever. I've
Yeah, I
been
mean,
doing this
yeah,
shit.
Their opinion is your point. You know
So
what I mean?
that's why it's the pride part. It's it's the 7 deadly sins, man.
Yeah, there you go.
yo, fuck
Not
pride.
even to get into that, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
not even to go into not even to switch the topic. I don't want to get too crazy.
No, switch
But
that shit.
I actually see my man ain't sitting over there looking like Mega Man this week. You got your shit wrapped up. You right.
He called him
You
Mega
right
Man
now. I
with
see you got the buttons.
cannon on,
You
right?
switching lenses. I like that. I
Oh,
like that. I see what you're doing over there. We gonna get you that. That shit is ill. But he switched it up. My man had you sitting over there with 2 wrenches.
Actually, my boss bought this for me.
he couldn't
No,
stand
like,
to see it. could
no,
he?
listen. For one, it probably doesn't look professional, and then 2, like, what is it really like?
He said, Ray, man,
what-
these is canoes. They don't got screws.
He's out there like, hey,
I got a wrench
everybody,
taped to your
I'm
hand.
your canoe instructor.
Yeah.
I'm about to
Imagine
teach you how to
that
paddle. I'm about to teach you how to go and
Imagine that
traverse
shit,
through
right?
life.
You get on a,
Nah,
you getting on the canoe.
But you
and
gotta
stand up
think.
with
You
that
gotta
shit.
think though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm one of your
son,
hardest.
yo,
I'm one of your
off
hardest
this
workers, bro.
motherfucker.
Yo, I
Damn.
be pulling. I be pulling.
Hold on, Rob is lost because he's like, yo, look.
All right, so
He
you
looking at you like, what the fuck is wrong with
So
this
look,
nigga?
this nigga work at a paddling center, right? So
I'm a canoe and kayak instructor.
the other night,
I work
like
I
2
work in a
weeks ago
regional
or something
wilderness
like,
preserve.
2 weeks ago or
I
something
like how you
that.
broke that down.
He got into an
It's
altercation
about to be
into
like a
which
summer camp instructor or something.
he got into an altercation into which he had to put his hand on somebody's jaw.
I had to defend
which wound
myself.
up fucking up his hand. So this nigga shows up the next day, and when I tell you wrenches, I'm not being silly, man. I'm being literal.
Yeah, nah,
This
my
nigga
man.
had 2 fucking half-inch
No,
open end wrenches.
no, I had a
taped
9
to his
inch.
hand.
I had the 9 and I had the 10.
Like this, like,
Yeah, man.
with the fucking 2 wrenches
With duct
taped
tape.
to the nigga's hand. Like, yo, he's like, I gotta hold it like this is all I got and shit.
Yeah, man,
So
that
that's
shit
why
was-
that's why this
was
nigga's
crazy
talking
for
about
a
his
while.
armband shit. Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Yo, but so I came in after I told my boss the story, whatever. He came, he goes, "What's wrong with your hand?" Because I had actually I took the wrenches out and then made a homemade cast out of fucking
stones and wet mud. Didn't you?
no. I actually used gorilla tape, gorilla tape.
Nigga
So
had a
so
bandana and tape.
yo,
Nigga said
yeah,
he
it was. That's literally what it was. I wrapped it up with bandana and some
Flex
tape.
seal. Look at these flex seal.
And then I fucking I melted the tape.
Wow.
so the boss was like, "That's pretty impressive," and I was like, "Yo, I gotta work. You know, I gotta do what I gotta do." So I was off for 2 or 3 days, and when I came back on my workbench, because I do like a lot of the handiwork at the job, not only, you know what I'm saying, do I do the other stuff, but On my workbench, I come in and
So
there's
now
a
the wrenches actually came in handy.
Yes. So on the workbench, there's a fucking box from Amazon. I open it up and it said fucking Foray, and it was my boss. Fucking, bro, he fucking got me one of these joints.
Dope, man.
Yo,
Shout
but
out
yo,
to
the
Ray
ladies
Boss,
are gonna be
man.
mad fucking impressed, dog.
Shout
At
out
the
to
at the
Ray
end of the
Boss, man.
fucking shit.
You getting a workout. Yeah.
Y'all get a workout with these 3 fingers right here,
Shout out
B.
to Ray Boss, man. He hooked you up, bro.
Yo, you know what I want to do, bro?
Yeah, what up?
Because I've been mad patient, but I ain't got no more patience. I want to play another one of your songs.
Hell yeah, I do.
Shoot,
I
yeah,
want to
'cause
too.
that first one was dope, so I definitely would like to get into
What you
another
want to
one.
hear the second one? Well, I believe in your choice.
Because the last one was good.
Read off some of them so you know what he got.
All right, so we got. The first one I said was you, and then we played really, 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 and then we got Clay Font, FUR, Couples, Complex, Saturday Night Vibes,
That's what he got in his hand.
Crows,
Bags.
and Bags.
Yeah, Saturday Night Live.
Oh shit, I'm fucking with that one too. I wanted to play that one to begin with.
I just give you the name.
Yeah.
All right, fire it off, nigga.
Hell
This
yeah.
Saturday Night Live, brothers.
Yeah,
The
Ray
sisters
Dent,
who
man.
watching.
Another new joint from Ray Dent.
Hopefully, y'all tuning into YouTube page and all that, man.
Rob Dent.
Rob Dent, I'm sorry.
What do you
I'm
call
high-
him?
I'm higher than a motherfucking
Yeah,
skyscraper right
What do you
now.
call him?
Ray.
Ray
You
Dent.
bugging.
No,
Higher than the
it's Rob.
skyscraper.
I've been trying to make sure I
Hey,
say
off
Rob.
the mic, nigga. You got the shit all loose.
Let's put it up. Let me hear it.
Wrong.
Yeah, we some niggas just tryna come up. Snoopy and Swirly just walk through the cut. These hoes when they see us, they all say what's up. I told her to come through, I just want the top. First day she met me, that bitch topped me off. That's what I noticed, that shorty a thot. Niggas ain't sorry, your broad is a slut. These niggas, they hate me cause I am too blunt. Fuck it, I don't care, I still got the sauce. I'm calling the plug like I need some gas. My nigga pull up, we hitting them dabs. Swirly and Rob, we just killing collab. Snoopy is with me, you know that's my fan. Make your bitches appear like Alakazam. Got a trick on my sleeve, I'm rolling my weed. Girl told my cup, now she tripping on lean. She's on her knees, no she not praying, she look up to me. I fuck all these bitches cause I keep a G. They call us the locals, you know that's my team. I'm smoking on Cali, that shit is OD.
Tree is OD, no sticks, no seeds. We smoking different flavors, call it rapper weed. Travel from the west side, made it out to these Florida streets. Smoke weed with my bitch, she roll up. My team, the locals, we just spread the peace. Insomnia type, I can't fall asleep. Dead praises and rotate, yeah, I need my pockets deep. 6-figure pay, vacay for a couple of weeks. Somewhere in the Mediterranean Sea. Haters gon' hate, and it is what it is. Couple shooters in the high, so you know they call me bees. On my shit, on my grind. Team don't play, team don't shine. Level forever, he not a real one. Fuck a young Dolph, told me get paid. Young nigga get paid. That's the goal in the mission every fucking day. Fuck one residual, I need it 10 ways. If it's less than a comma, then it's pocket change. Putting in that overtime, I'm about to whip a rave. But I got my mind on straight, mind on focus, Glock on tuck, Glock on choke. You already know that this ain't no joke, the game on still. Young shooter, my young boy, so go ahead and show him what's real.
Woke up at like 7, bout to be at 7, then bout to be at Dunkin'. Catch it, yeah, it's nothing. On the bus by 8, I'm just trying to wake and peak right before my break. Oh my gosh, you want a date? I'm just trying to get this cake. Been that kid since 98. Out here seeing palm trees, smoking on sour D. Locals in here and we fucking loco. We just hot and narcos, blowing nose in the studio, eating cereal, flint, walking slow, swirly slump though. Yo, shoot a drop out on the scooter, so much ice like I'm a cooler. Diamonds bright like who is my jeweler? Not a hatchback, but this is my super. Big dog might be a puma, better back up cause I might shoot ya. Murk anyone that's worse than my sister.
We on? We back? Yo, man. Yo, that was complex.
Why you be cutting
Yo.
this short? Like, let the beat rock.
Yeah, I know. He be nervous.
Your homie back.
It literally
He
ends
be
right
nervous.
after that.
Listen, first of all,
Right, am I right or am I wrong? It ended like literally
Raw.
right there.
First of all,
your homie back home made that?
No, actually,
yo,
the first beat y'all heard and this beat was produced by my ex-producer. I Can't Fall Asleep.
That's dope.
Yeah.
You produce?
I do
Because you
too.
went to Full Sail.
Yeah, I've been doing the production part for a minute. I do both. I do the production side and the rap side and the engineer side.
Well, yeah, because I mean, I'm sure they showed you probably a little bit of everything then.
Yeah, I started recording when I was 16. So then after I graduated, I just wanted to like further my skills. You know what I'm saying?
You was already on. You was already on it.
Yeah.
They really just
because I was
in the
already
hydro playing with that.
Yeah, because I was already recording when I was back at the crib. So being in the studio, I was already working. You know what I'm saying?
You was familiar with it, and I ain't go there, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But the atmosphere there is like really hands on, right?
Yeah.
So you was walking into a comfortable setting anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, they definitely sharpen up your skills though. So I mean, definitely.
Yeah.
You get the technicals.
Yeah.
That's what I never got.
And the technical side of it be like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you. That's
my bad. Sorry
you're
about
a
that.
good family. That's ill, man. That's dope. And I mean, you can see because you brung a different sound to each track.
Yeah. And
you know what I'm
able
saying?
to start putting it up. But I guess, like you said, you've been doing it with yourself already. You're already comfortable with your ear of how you want to sound. So that comes in handy, It comes definitely in handy. So I do a lot of our own work. So, you know, I've gotten to get better at, you know, making our sound and shit.
Nah, that's dope, man. That's ill. And you said that was a feature that you had on that last track, correct?
Yeah, technically, it really wasn't even a feature. The guy in the front, Swirly, Mike. The last guy, that's my little bro. Those two, we had like formed them as a group, called them Complex with a K.
Okay.
And then I had like a few tracks that I just let them have.
Okay.
Production, I was like helping them get started. So
And nobody called me
I
out for
swapped the
fucking
track
that.
off
Not yet. We can get
my
you.
project and was just like, let's take this track, take that, put that out there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just because it fit with the lineup, and it was a dope track. Everybody liked it when we out performing it. You know what I'm saying? So it
Yeah, I
just
like
made
how you
sense to
guys
do it.
flowed on
Yeah, I
that
got
shit.
you.
It fit real good, man. I like that track too, man. I know we were supposed to play Saturday night, right? It was called Saturday Night Live.
Saturday Night Vibes.
Vibes, all right. And we're not gonna name any names. You know what I'm saying? But there's only one person here that has a job.
You can't blame him, man. I think it's the hand. I think he's still getting
think
used.
it's the
I
hand?
think he's still getting
You
used
think
to
It's
the
definitely
rap.
the hand. It's
He's still
definitely the
getting-
hand.
He's still
or
getting
the
used to it.
eyes or the brain.
He's still getting used to it. Well, we know the eyes.
It's not the
and
brain.
all
It's
that, right,
it's
right.
definitely the eyes and the hand.
He's getting used to the rap over there.
All right,
Say, come with some slack, man.
Yo,
You
so
can't
what
make
I
this.
want to do, yo, is I want to go ahead and play that song right now, and then when we come back, we can kind of get more into more of the songs you got on here, because I got some other people I want to play that we've had send music, want to give them they shine. Plus, you get to hear, you know, something that you probably never heard and see if you like their vibe and shit or whatever.
Facts.
So Ray, yeah, you got the right one this time.
I got it.
It look like
It's
he's
hovered.
trying to-
It's hovered over. Can you? I know you can see it over there. Is it hovered over?
I can see it.
Okay.
He said I can
Okay.
see it.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Do you think? Saturday Night Vibes. Vibes. All that. It's playing.
It is, but I don't hear it.
I don't need that bitch. I don't need that hoe. I don't need that bitch. I don't need that hoe.
No, I'm saying
I don't need that bitch.
That's not my fault. That's not my fault. That's not my fault.
I don't need that bitch. I don't need that hoe. Oh, you cook? Well, hoe, I cook too. Oh, shit, you fuck? Well, bitch, I fuck too. Oh, trick, you pay? Well, hoe, I'm paid too. I don't need no woman, just give me that money. And a J too.
They didn't hear nothing.
I woke up on a Saturday, first thing I think is cash, wake and
So they
bake.
didn't hear
What moves and
nothing.
plays, what goes to break.
I don't-
No girl on me, so no heart to break. But a nigga so lonely and horny that if I'm chasing ass, then I'm missing cash. Fuck the pussy, bitch, my mind on
Is it a
cash. If I
bathroom
let
up
you
there?
ride, that be a head-on crash. Tell baby girl I'm about to make a play. If she start acting up, oh, what a hell of a day. Sometimes I feel like I need to persuade. I hit her with the reverse psychology. I walk out the door, now I'm on my way. Thank whoever, my mind need to fornicate. Cause I'm
on this journey. But I don't need a bitch though, unless she in the kitchen whipping and she flipping guala. Curving niggas left to right because they like to holler. Entertaining other niggas is a hell no. Bitch, I'm about to love, I do not support hoes. Sister get respect, bitches get what they deserve. I'm young Martin, talk dumb, and I will leave you with a skirt. Shut up, Cole. Where the fuck my Gina at? Keep a OG in line and check. Anita my mind, Baker my fresh, be my spine. Past life test, don't pan my life, I adapt you right. I was told love is all about compromise. Been an open book, no need to be shy. I can only go by what I see with these eyes. I don't need that bitch, I don't need that hoe. I don't need that bitch, I don't need that hoe. I don't need that bitch, I don't need that hoe. I don't need that bitch, I don't need that hoe. Oh, you cook? Well, hoe, I cook too. Oh, shit, you fuck? Well, bitch, I fuck too. Oh, trick, you pay? Well, hoe, I'm paid too. I don't need no woman, just give me that money. And a J too. I do not boast, I do not flex. You can't up my stock, then you get next. You see with me, baby, it's all or nothing. Could care less about you, give a fuck about your sex. I do not need your pussy, I'm on my own dick. Quick to plead at a young nigga, not shit. Girl, I been with the shit, you just wanna be petty. Wanna kick it heavy, smoke weed, break levees, I don't think so. Your love, respect, loyalty, I don't feel yo. I just be myself though, I could tell you wasn't real one from fucking up the income, not slow-mo. You fucked another nigga in my bathroom, though. Minutes later, lied to my face, Pinocchio. Only thing going through my mind is fuck this whore. Pack up my bags, get the fuck out the door. Placed me in crime, lost me in time. Wildin' cause I'm young, now I'm trapped in my mind. Yo, this can't be like, been through this twice. Never been cheap, sometimes don't price. 3 years later, guess a nigga too straight. Back to stacking chips, way past skyscrape. Had to find myself fast, nah, nigga don't play. See yourself in my tent, call itself hate. Robbed and make moves, robbed and do great. Expect from no one, rich is a mind state. Mine's unwealthy, vegetarian, I'm healthy. Young, black and handsome, she tell her friend I'm sexy. Know that robbed in is a blessing, why you keep stressing? Know that robbed in is a blessing, why you keep stressing? I don't need that bitch, I don't need that hoe. I don't need that bitch, I don't need that hoe. I don't need that bitch, I don't need that hoe. I don't need that bitch, I don't need that hoe. Oh, you cook? Well, hoe, I cook too. Oh, shit, you fuck? Well, bitch, I fuck too. Oh, trick, you pay? Well, hoe, I'm paid too. I don't need no woman, just give me that money. And a J too.
Back on fire, yeah.
That was Saturday Night Vibe.
That shit was dope. I like that shit.
Yeah,
that shit had
dope,
vibes
man.
like motherfucker too, yo.
Everything got a different sound, man. I like it, man. I like how each
Yeah,
track
yeah,
got
you're
its
not
own
this.
vibe.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, definitely.
And you can tell he seasoned with it. You know what I'm saying? That's dope.
So you said this is like your fourth one or fifth one?
Yeah, it's like my fifth project right here, but it's my second project I just released to the public. Like, here you go.
Yes, oh yeah, I know. And then you said you just released another one and shit recently, right?
Yeah, about a month and a half ago.
And that was a group project, or?
Yeah, that was kinda in a sense, but we're not a group. We both solo artists under the same umbrella. We just did a project together.
Like me and this dude over here.
Right, exactly.
Freaking frat.
You
know.
And this is Brazil Suave's first year as taking it serious. You know what I'm saying? As a rapper.
That's what's up.
Well, we just dropped
Giving
that.
him a little shine. That's what's up.
Yeah,
man.
just the whole flow was just.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, that song. But
Cohesive.
We're talking about the album that he's releasing. He just released. I'm sorry.
just released. Yeah.
Just released.
Okay.
It's not this one. This one is.
Oh, so this is a whole just different. So I'm lost in the sauce right now.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just like
This
shut the
one
fuck
is
up,
before
Ray.
that.
It's okay, Ray. They had a class for you, bro. Special, you know.
It's called ESC.
I know.
ESC.
They
It's
put
called-
me there right before they kicked me out of school. I know all about y'all. Trust me.
So I used to hang out with y'all.
Yeah, man. I had a lot of friends in that class. Let me tell you.
So, yo, Rob, man, if you don't mind me asking, yo, like, what trying to get out of doing all of this? Is this your end goal? Or, you know what I'm saying? You got bigger aspects maybe down the road, you know, like as far as, you say you have engineering side as well, you know, would you ever just decide to do that? Or, you know what I'm saying? Or would you continue to write music, or do you play instruments and stuff like that?
Yeah, that's how I got started, just playing the drums.
So you know how to play actual drums?
Yeah, I can play drums, read music.
That's what's up. Yeah.
That's dope.
That's cool as hell, man.
I'm
So
a-
you're not
I'm
just verbally talented. You're actually, a hands-on as well.
Yeah, I'm a well-rounded percussionist.
So one of those, are those beats made by you as well?
Saturday Night Vibes is made by me.
The
That's
drums.
what's up.
Like just when you say that now, I hear the drums in the song.
And I heard a guitar solo at the end of it. That was
interesting.
That was like a sample, or somebody played that.
Oh no, that was a loop.
Okay. It's all good, yo. It came out good. I like all of it.
In the end,
that's what's
It
up.
was
Kinda
perfectly
like
placed.
Let me just throw them off when it come
yeah.
on, and when it finished, like it's just unexpected.
Straight in.
So like I was
that
saying,
A lot of people be
like.
afraid of throwing in some electric guitar, some acoustic guitar, just any type of strings in that.
Music is music, man. You know, if it sounds good, put it in there. You know what I mean? They say less is more, but sometimes you just need that little bit of.
Yeah, man, I ain't even gonna front. Me myself, I always looked at it like people that engineer, produce, and write and put their whole shit together. That's a dangerous combination, man. Like even with for all of the ones that do it, Dre, Kanye, you know what I'm saying? That's a dangerous combination because you can literally, not only can you make the words captivate somebody, but you can make the sound captivate somebody as well. You know what I'm saying? Like one of my favorite Kanye
It's like I always
like,
say, your
Diamonds
voice
Are
is
Forever.
just another instrument.
Yeah, it is. It really is. But when you controlling that and you make it happen, like for instance, like I said, one of my favorites from Kanye was Diamonds Are Forever.
Yeah.
Because I felt like
very
lyrically he got busy. You know what I'm saying? But beat wise, he took you on such a roller coaster through that beat. You know what I'm saying? Like you felt that shit from top to bottom.
That's what I'm saying. Very well produced.
Yeah, very, very well
We're
produced.
talking about like you're just you yourself as another instrument. One of the greatest examples of that is when Nas dropped a 144, 245, 3, what is it? 3 loaded clips, 4 niggas right. Yo, right there where he just, he literally sounded just like the cello or something. You know what I mean? On a great
tempo and shit.
rode the tempo just that's to me that's the greatest example of something like that.
Well, I don't think it's the greatest example, but it is an example because like you can take it deeper, and being around Uzi kind of taught me this is the pockets. You know what I'm saying? So you don't always have to always melodically kind of catch the beat. It's just always where you just catch the right tone of word in a certain pocket of the beat that just fits. You know what I'm saying? And that's a craft in itself.
It's a feel, man. Like that shit is a vibe, and like I said, when you hear certain tracks and sometimes you close your eyes, you can just zone out. That shit takes you. You know what I'm saying? And for every artist, I've seen every artist do it. For some, they grab the pen and they get right to it. For some, I gotta get in the booth and put this down real quick before I lose the idea or whatever. But that's the beauty of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because whether it's you creating the sound or somebody else creating the sound, just the fact that you could hear something and it captivates you to the point to where it's like, oh shit, brain on instant work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's ill.
Half the songs that I come up with, literally, I would have to come up with the melody in my mind first. It has to come from straight inspiration before I even put words to it or lyrics to it. And once I put lyrics to it, that's when my mind goes crazy and I start thinking about different instruments that I could put in and
Right. Well,
I can't even play an instrument to save my life.
Yeah, that's the creative process, though, man. Like I try to dabble in beats, but like through sampling and kind of,
I
making
go
my
through
own
him.
sounds. I don't really play an instrument per se, you know what I'm saying? But I was taught when I was younger to how to read notes and stuff, so that helps, But that's part of the creative process, man. Even when I like try to fuck with the beats, man, I'm kind of thinking of all of it in one concept, you know what I'm saying? And he's been here with me, and I've just put different sounds together and just created shit that just worked. And then it's the same shit with beats, same thing with writing, anything. I think even with writing scripts, being an actor, it's just the way you prepare and shit. Something got to give you the feeling to be like.
Yeah, and as a writer or even as a beat you know, producer, you know, you got to give it elements, different elements to everything. You know what I'm saying? It's just there's a beginning, a midpoint, and an end. You know what I'm saying? And you take everybody on that roller coaster with you.
On that story.
Yeah.
Word up.
You know.
So you write, you do music too, brother?
I do.
I'm sorry, I ain't even get to fill
Yeah,
y'all
you
in.
introduced them, but you didn't.
I didn't get to fill y'all in. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like I said,
you can take the moment now.
I didn't mean to be a rude host, man. I was trying. But, you know, not for nothing, that is my man D in the background. You know, he do get busy with the music as well. You know, and for him, I understood what he was saying because he sings. You know what I'm saying? So
I didn't know that he was involved in music industry either.
Do you have stuff where people can find you?
I currently have stuff, not that.
Not for listening pleasure.
Yeah, not for listening pleasure.
Like primarily for personal.
Alright, no, that's cool.
enjoyment.
That's cool. That's not a problem. Yeah.
But yeah, but he get busy though. You know what I'm saying? I've definitely done tracks with him in the past. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I show you, like I said, I gotta fuck around and get all my shit, man. I'm the worst, my nigga. Yeah. Like I got music in a lot of different places.
I know that shit already.
Yeah, you know that.
Over
it's a
here
whole
like,
fact.
yeah,
Like, niggas say like what? Alright. But like I said, I gotta get a hold of my shit. Son,
Who knows? Ooze might be the world's greatest A&R, but he just can't make it on time.
Hey man, fuck. I try.
The artist be already on stage. He be calling them like, "Yo, I'm on my way. You on the stage yet?"
He say, "Yo, man, tell the DJ." I said, "Hold up, man. Tell him scratch it up a little bit, man. I'm gonna be right there." Nah, but you know. Hey man, money right, I'll be on time. Let me get that right.
Yo, so before we get any deeper into Rob Dent's music and stuff like that, and more picking your brain and shit, what we need to do is go ahead and bust into the Ooh Sports segment.
Oh, we gonna get into that?
Ooh Sports segment.
Oh shit! They got the dope to pop up. That's ill. See, I told y'all we progressing over here in the mellow room. You know what I'm saying? We coming up with new shit, putting new shit together to keep y'all intrigued and interested. That's gonna pop up. Somebody probably wasn't even fucking with us, but that's gonna pop up and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" And jump right in. You know what I'm saying? And that's an ill way to capture the eye. But you know, yeah, like I said, chopping it up with the sports, man. You know, where the hell should I start off? It's been crazy. It's been one hell of a 2 weeks actually, because I ain't been here in 2 weeks.
Where have you been?
Work.
Chasing the bag. We talking
chasing the bag. You know what I mean? Sad part about it is I'm not even lying. I've been working like a motherfucker.
I want to change that saying, chasing the bag.
Why?
How about we dragging the bag?
That sounds like a
that,
drug
we'll
term.
change
nigga.
that. We'll change that when we up. How about that?
Like a drug term.
Yeah,
Say, yo, that nigga been dragging the bag. Don't fuck with that.
Oh shit! Leave that nigga alone.
Yo, what's wrong with that nigga?
Yeah. But I mean, it's been a lot going on. The boxing world took a loss. You know what I mean? Was it 1 or 2 though?
There's been several. There's been 4 in total this year.
Yeah, that's true.
There's been 4 total losses.
There was 2 recently, or 1 recently.
1 recently.
Okay.
That's the Haitian bull.
Yeah, he was from like Long Island or something, right?
Yeah, he dude, it was a fucking hell of a fight. That's what's crazy is that a lot of these fights that may be, you know, fight of the year contenderships
I actually
end up ending
that,
tragically.
Man. I actually heard that, man. They said that the fight was actually like a really good fight. You know what I mean? And it was going back and forth. Right. It wasn't like a landslide. It wasn't something where they were looking at it and they were thinking, stop the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like it actually was going back and forth.
Yeah, it wasn't. There was no reason to stop the fight. It was a good bite. Good bout. You know, it was a good back and forth. You know what I'm saying? But it was just just a tragic set of events, dog.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely is, man. And they elaborated on it a lot on SportsCenter, man, you know, and that's how they were talking about 4 dying this year. Yeah. You know what I mean? And the sad part about it is we love boxing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like to watch these guys go at it, you know what I mean? And then to hear like, 30 minutes later, dude got rushed to the hospital and he passed. You know, that it plays with your mind when it comes to the sport that you love watching. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, I love watching it, but I definitely don't want nobody to lose their life over it.
Yeah,
At the end of the day,
boxer.
you gotta think to yourself, like, these people go into this ring, they know.
Oh, I mean, definitely. That's a whole fact. That's a whole fact.
This is something that they're willing to die for.
Yeah, definitely.
Scroll down, right?
That's a whole fact. But when
That's
you,
it.
but that's why I say when you look at it and you see a fight that it was a pretty good bout. It was going back and forth. It wasn't a landslide. And then, 45 minutes later, an hour later, they say dude lost his life. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn.
It hits hard.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't even think, like, the fight didn't look like he was going to die after that. You know what I'm saying? So to how much pain can the body be exposed to?
He was ranked in the top 10, in the welterweights.
Yeah, like he was really.
And, he was a tremendous boxer. And Conwell, took it hard. The dude who knocked him out, and that's the thing is when these situations arise, you never see, I don't want to take anything away from the gentleman that died, but it also takes something away from the fighter who.
Because you don't want to win like that. And
Yeah,
you're not there to kill a nigga.
Yeah, and I mean, shit, you got to think that's something that'll fuck with his psyche for the rest of his career.
Yeah, he'll always pull back on his punches, from the day from that day forward.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It'll play with his psyche. You know what I mean? But and there's a lot more great boxing coming up. You know what I mean? We've also had Errol Spence that was in a car accident. Hope he gets well soon. You know what I mean? Because he just recently won his last.
He's
bout.
an idiot.
I mean,
listen. Did you see his Twitter? His Twitter joint?
Nah, I didn't.
No, it wasn't even on Twitter. It was on IG.
Listen.
The dude, fucking his Ferrari flipped 5 times. Right? He fucking overtook a median. Was ejected out of his car after the first flip, and his first response after 4 to 5 days later was, "I'm a beast. I'm alive."
Well, I mean,
And they checked his blood alcohol level. It was like, just ridiculously high. Like, you can't like, you have no fucking.
Well, I mean, he was doing his 1-2. You know what I'm saying? He's a young guy, got a lot of money.
It happens, yo. It's not like it's the first time it happened to somebody.
That's why I say you can't. I like I said, you know what I'm saying? Just get well soon. This is something he's gonna learn to grow.
Have some humility though. You know what I mean? You could have killed somebody.
Yeah, definitely.
You could have killed somebody.
That's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. But
you know what I mean?
On a daily basis, there's a lot of people that drink and drive, and
I think that's what the yesterday's moral of the story was.
That's my whole thing. Is that's why I say, may he get better, may he learn from it, may he grow from it. You know what I'm saying? We like seeing him in the ring.
If you bring in boxing up, do you mind if I interject?
Go ahead, shoot your shot.
On the second, Kovalev versus Canelo Alvarez for the 175-pound title for Kovalev's light heavyweight title. Who do you think wins that one?
I haven't been keeping up with those two.
Sergey Kovalev, dude, is just they brought in the Colombian hard hitter.
Be honest, I seen a lot more of Canelo's development. You know what I'm saying? So part of me is gonna lean towards Canelo because I seen more of his development. But from what I'm understanding, this is gonna be a serious fight. For both fighters. And not for nothing, I believe this is Canelo's third time fighting at light heavyweight?
No, this is gonna be his second time.
His second time.
Yeah,
and he's putting on weight now to fight. So if I remember correctly, when he had to put on the weight before to fight, it affected the speed of him. He looked much more slower than average.
Do you think he did? I don't think he did at all.
I think he did.
I think he was still moving.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Well, check this out. That when he was fighting at middleweight, he was coming in
looks much sharper,
175 pounds. So he was fighting Gennady Golovkin at 160 pounds, coming in at 170 pounds, which is
heavyweight.
The light, which is the light heavyweight, which is light heavyweight. So
you lose it to make weight, but come in a little heavier.
No, he wasn't losing anything because he fought most of his career at welterweight. He fought most of his career at 147 pounds.
I just feel like when
jumped
he puts
up to
on
160
that extra
pounds
for light heavyweight, he doesn't look the same.
Dude, I think he still looks sharp. To be completely honest with you,
we'll have to see.
He kind of reminds me of like the Mexican. It's this Saturday.
Yeah.
It's this Saturday on November 2nd on DAZN. So if anybody has the DAZN fucking streaming service, they can go ahead and check out that fight.
Okay.
We'll have to see what's going on. We'll see how sharp he looks.
What else is in the news?
BMF. You know about the BMF, right?
Nah, I actually haven't. I haven't looked into it.
The baddest motherfucker in the mixed martial arts game title.
know. You talking about the? Didn't he just win $1 million?
Jorge Masvidal.
He won that contract
against
for $1 million
Nick Diaz.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be a good bout too.
You got the California Thug against the young bull. You know he used to fight in fucking YouTube videos with your boy
Kimbo.
With Kimbo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this is about to be a fucking amazing fight.
We'll see what that entails as well. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to flip the coin and jump into the gridiron, which side of it, which is the football. You know,
Football,
there's been a lot
baby.
going on with that too, man.
How the Giants been doing real quick?
I don't want to talk about that.
Don't then. Thank you.
No bad.
At least oh wait, hold on.
I hope they don't hear shit from way back there, right?
Oh, they do actually. Yeah, we can hear it.
Yo, if you can, my friend, like, can you stand in here and then just close that door?
Yeah, man, mute yourself. Mute yourself. But nah, man, I mean, not for nothing, you know, the Pats are still undefeated. You know, Brady is still looking sharper than, you know, against Usor. You know, he looking real sharp.
I don't even want to talk about it.
It's bad.
I mean, you can talk about it. It's Ooh Sports Segment.
I mean, it's bad. I don't want to go too deep.
Can we ask the guest?
We ain't looking too good.
Who's you're not big into sports, but who's your team?
You got a team? He said, I don't think
you don't got no team. You from Flint, Michigan, so you don't got no Detroit, no.
I mean, you know,
the Lions.
That's obvious. You know what I'm saying? I represent the
people ride with the home team.
The Pistons.
All day, every day.
What is the Detroit Red Wings?
All day, every day.
You fuck with hockey at all? Because I know a lot of people from up north fuck with hockey and shit. When I was living in Philly,
if they
I
win
was
the
like,
cup
yo.
and have a parade, everybody fuck with it. So you already know. You feel
It's all
me?
hockey, but the Bruins is still raking that up.
Oh man, fuck damn.
Man,
Dude.
we ain't
Are you
gonna
even
go
from
there,
Boston
man.
though? Or you?
He lived there for quite some time.
You guys know I was raised here in Florida, but
So I visited
spending
for
the last
3
11
months.
years up north in Massachusetts.
So they adopted me.
It changes your perspective.
But yeah, but you know, I mean, as for all that, you know, not to say nothing, man, there has been some teams out there that have been looking pretty good. San Francisco is looking pretty strong. They haven't looked this strong in quite some time, so they are making an eye popper for people. New Orleans is looking great as well. They just got Drew Brees back from injury this week. You know what I mean? And he came back looking pretty sharp his damn self.
He's still throwing the ball good?
I mean, yeah, he came out this week.
What is
lighting
he,
shit up.
39,
Threw
40,
like
between 39 and 42
touchdowns
years
this
old?
week.
Who?
39
Brees?
and 42 years old?
Brees is like 39, I believe. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
but shit, he making it look easy. So I don't know.
Listen.
He may have quite a few.
The way that they've changed the rules in the NFL in the last couple of years is that, look, Brett Favre probably would have done better if they would have had those same kind of rules enacted at his time.
Well, look, Brady said he's playing until he's 45.
I can see it. You know?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like if it goes down.
And
that
Drew
way.
Brees, you know, and not only, you know, they have a good O line. Those are both teams that have a fucking tremendous O line that are protecting their passer. You know what I'm saying?
Teams that were expected to do good aren't really doing too good. You know what I mean? Everybody thought the Browns was going to have a big season because they picked up a dynamic pickups off the off.
That's what they get.
Listen,
I mean, whatever.
Cleveland sucks as a whole, just as a city and shit. They should just burn the whole city fucking down and then just fucking.
He said, just kick them off the map, right?
Yeah, just fucking like nuke the city
What if they just change the name
and figure it out.
What if they just change the name of the city?
Listen,
No, I mean,
it's called the Browns for a reason because they're shit stain on America.
Oh shit, he took it personal.
See, now Ray just came to the conversation.
Yeah, that was Ray. That was the real Ray.
Yeah, Ray.
You know what I mean? But not for nothing. You know what I mean? Everybody thought they was gonna have a big year. They really ain't really doing too good. Everybody thought the Raiders was gonna have an exciting year as well. They really ain't been getting it off the ground as well.
Listen, I bet you everything's gonna change once they hit to Vegas.
I do believe that they are in Vegas right now. This is their first year.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's their first year.
And I believe they're like 2-4 right now.
Ooh, shit.
2-4.
Oh, nothing's gonna help the Raiders.
Yeah. They're either 2-4 or 3-3. They might be at 500, but they aren't. They haven't been eye popping for anybody. You know what I'm saying? So really, I guess they're in development role out there.
Don't they have like a minor league hockey team?
Who?
Vegas. I think they have a fucking minor
I
league
think they
hockey
do
team.
now. I think they do now
They
because
might, I'm
with
not
this,
sure.
this is a new arena that the Raiders are playing in.
Yeah.
And with that new arena, I mean, it did bring a lot more sports activities. To
Yeah, I know
Vegas.
that they've been hyping the women's basketball team and all that. Shout out to Las Vegas Sports News Daily, which is with the Dixon brothers. They're followers of both our shows. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
shit. That's dope.
yeah. So fucking
That's
shout out
what's
to the
up, yo.
Dixon
Big
brothers.
Shout out to them, man.
Yeah,
They
man,
follow a
big
lot
shout
of
out
Las
to those
Vegas
guys.
news. You know what I mean?
But yeah, I mean and actually, that's one of like the top cities right now, as well as Florida for like growth and what I'm saying, development. But not to get too far off that, they ain't doing all that right now in the football world, so we're gonna leave them alone. But yeah, man, I mean, there has been some exciting things going on. Packers are looking pretty good. You got
always
Aaron
a
Rodgers.
decent team.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is he's a gunslinger. So he out there putting it out there for them right now.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? But moving along, we're gonna get into the NBA because that's been the exciting shit that has been going on. I know you wanted to give your opinion because that's your your shit.
Because you wasn't here last week, and I was like, yo, because we don't have a sports segment, I'm just letting everybody know the fucking first game was actually Tuesday.
I mean, the season did kick off, for the Lakers, it didn't kick off with the bang we thought it was. We took a fall of the Clippers. But it did let us know that we are going to experience some epic fucking games out there. And it's always going to be televised because you got fucking so many of the top players that are going to be playing. You know what I mean? But it was a great game to watch, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie, I didn't get to see it that night because I was working, and no bullshit, I was so excited to see that game that this is like the first fucking game that I've ever DVR'd.
Yeah.
No bullshit, my G. I fucking DVR'd that shit. I came home next morning, threw that shit right on. So I was like, I gotta see this.
Yeah, he said, I got a DVR, I'm about to do this.
I had to experience it, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? It was a great fucking game. I'm glad I did it and I got to see it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Both teams look good, you know what I'm saying? It's just LA, the Lakers. They took the fall, and it was actually crazy because it was a Clippers home game, but you would have swore it was a Lakers home game.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, shit was crazy.
I heard about that shit on the radio.
Yeah, since then, I mean, they have picked up the next 2 wins, you know what I mean? They beat Utah the next a couple nights later, and then they beat, I ain't even trying to boast off this shit, but they beat the Hornets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they beat the Hornets. You know what I'm saying? Crazy shit is, the Clippers actually were doing pretty good as well. They won their first 2 and then took a loss to Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy because nobody even seen or expected Phoenix to come out doing what they did, but Book torched their ass in the fourth quarter.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, it kind of played in Phoenix's favor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but other than that,
so
the league is...
look like they got a decent squad.
Yeah, they look decent. The Rockets look decent. They got a couple kinks they got to work out. They look like that pairing of Harden and Westbrook is going to work out big in their favor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which is pretty dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I actually want to see them play together too. So I haven't got to witness a game yet.
Yeah, and it's dope because for them it's a different type of bond. You know what I'm saying? They came into the league around the same time together. They won the same team, and they got to build that brotherhood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got to separate.
Then turmoil. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a good thing gone bad, and now we getting back to good. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of dope to see them on the court doing what they do. Zion, he is actually out for the first couple weeks of the season.
I think we brought that up, to be honest with you.
I don't think so, because we talked about it
last week.
Okay, that's what's up.
Sports segment.
That's what's up. We held it down.
Yeah.
We got to come up with a logo for you, too. So, yeah, you're shooting a jump shot or something. You know what I mean? We got to get him something. You know what I mean? But...
Catch a silhouette of Lucas doing this, right?
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? He has been out for the first couple weeks, and everybody's been making a big thing about it, you know what I mean? Not for nothing, the kid is 19. I think they got to remember that he's still a kid.
Yeah, of course.
Dude, he was like 270 something pounds.
Yeah, but and I personally said I think he should lose weight.
I think he should too.
Because playing at that size,
ankles, your ACLs ain't gonna take all that.
That force of going up and landing at that size and weight.
Bro, you blew up a sneaker.
Yeah.
You blew up a fucking sneaker.
Yeah, so God bless him. Hope he get back quick. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see him on the court.
Pressure
as soon as
that
possible.
shit blew the whole sneaker apart.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm surprised his ACL withstood that fucking you know what I mean, that kind of pressure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that
man.
cut that he took.
Definitely.
Yo, look, his ankle didn't give way, his ACL didn't give way, but that sneaker said, "Fuck this shit."
Definitely. Nah, but one team that I did see that I was like, yo, it's
if
actually
it didn't
pretty
do that,
interesting.
it would have been his ankle. Huh?
One team I did see that was actually interesting to watch. And this is because this player just came back from a bad injury as well, and that's Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah.
With the Dallas Mavericks.
Yo, fuck Porzingis.
And seeing him and
yo, didn't he
Doncic
just leave the
together,
Knicks?
Starting to look good now again.
Whoa.
No, Porzingis. Who left the Knicks?
Porzingis.
Porzingis left the Knicks.
Yeah, Porzingis.
Yeah, you fucking with Ball after he left the Knicks like that?
I mean, I ain't, I rock with a lot of everybody, but I ain't never really been a solid Knicks fan.
Damn, for real?
It's like my man
So
Big
you
L
ain't
said,
from
I'm from
New
New
York.
York.
Yeah.
I've been a fan of the Knicks.
I'm a New Jersey Nets fan to
Keep
the
it
day I
100.
die.
Hey man, you be what you want to be,
Hey,
man.
look,
but
he a fan with them to the day they die, and he knows that they will never win a game ever again
Jersey
because
Nets don't
they
even
lost their
exist
city
anymore.
exactly that's what I'm saying. You know that they will never win a game
They
ever
don't even
again, but
have
you're still a
squad
fan.
no more. So hang on to the memory of the Nets, bro. But they in Brooklyn now.
I know.
So now you're a Brooklyn fan.
Nah,
Brooklyn fan.
Show some love. And I do rock
I always
with the
do. I
Nets.
like the Nets. Yo. I was trying to get to New York Nets and the
I
Knicks.
do rock
but
with the
wasn't
Nets, you
getting
know what
it.
I mean? But, the Knicks, man, hopefully they get it together. They got a young team, and all those guys seem hungry. You know what
Then
I'm
they
saying?
got
So
KD next year,
if
right?
they could, no, not the Knicks. The Nets. got
Oh, I thought you
KD.
said the Knicks. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Nets.
the Nets.
Got KD.
Oh,
Knicks,
okay, I'm sorry.
They got a young team.
The
Hopefully
Knicks
they
don't
get
have
it
anybody.
I
together.
might like the Nets next year.
The Knicks have dreams and failure.
Who?
That's
The
been their
Knicks.
whole career.
The Knicks?
Knicks.
Oh,
I mean, hopefully they get it together. You know what I'm saying? They
Just
got a
sound
young
the same,
core.
motherfuckers.
They got a young
Like
core
Knicks,
guys,
Knicks,
man.
Knicks,
So
Knicks, Knicks.
it may be something good for them. You know what I mean? You never know. But other than that, the basketball world is exciting. Things are going down.
Yeah.
It's a lot of action coming to you week by week.
Yeah.
So rock out with me every week, man. I'm gonna have some more info.
Ooh
for y'all.
Sports, yo, hit him with
We
the
gonna have
logo
a little
again.
bit more
Ooh
rock
Sports.
out for y'all. You know what I mean?
Is that Ooh Sports? Ooh Sports. Ooh Sports.
He said Ooh Sports. That is crazy. That's dope. We gonna get some theme music or something for that shit like Sports Center.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm gonna get my
Yeah,
own
he made you
desk.
look like a turtle though.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
look
get
like
my
a
own desk.
turtle.
Nah, don't worry. What I'm gonna do is get a cutout of a desk
Yo!
that fit over.
Yo, I just noticed you got his arm.
You got his what?
What?
The arm hanging out.
I don't get it.
Ray sees something.
I don't know.
Right here. Look.
We can't. Yeah, people.
That's Ooze. That's Ooze arm right there.
It's a Ray moment.
I don't know.
It is. Look, I'm having a good time with it.
I can't even see what you're talking about anyway.
Yeah, I mean, he had a lot of those moments in his classroom.
Yeah, I know.
He did.
Yeah, but
But
those days
like
are
you
far
said,
behind though, man.
Yeah, those days aren't. They aren't far behind.
No, I said they are far behind.
Nah, they're not too far behind.
So you mean we gotta put them in adult classes now?
We gotta work with them.
We gotta work with them.
It's okay. But
All right,
nah,
so that was it for Ooh Sports, right?
yeah, man,
Yo.
that captures that week. You know what I mean? Back at the ranch.
Back at the ranch.
Lucas,
Back at the
what up?
MELLO-ROOM. Ain't nothing, man. What I want to do is I want to play another song real quick, man, so we can all
Let's
gain
do
some
that.
composure. What I want to do is play some Butch. Remember the name of the song? That hard one. The Fuck Boy.
Oh, Dear
That's
Fuck
what
Boy.
we want to play.
Dear Fuck Boy.
Play Dear
by Butch
Fuck Boy.
.C. Shout out to Butch .C. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
go check him out. That's Harvey Dent on Facebook.
Yeah, man. He keeps some entertaining shit on Facebook. Definitely go check him out, man.
Yeah.
My man is something else, bro.
They still pushing this track, right?
Yeah, definitely. And it's been doing really good, too.
Yeah. Dear fuck boy.
I ain't on that type of time. I put you out of your mind. So stay out of my way, cause I'm doing my thing and I'm on my grind. Nigga, I will murder you. Nigga, I will murder you. So believe it or not, I'm a real nice guy, but I will come through.
Dear fuck boy, listen up. I heard the feds got you with them guns in the truck. You was out in less than 48 hours, nigga. Now you run around like you got the power, nigga. Whoa, wait, you done shot a nigga. Now you're back out again, that's a problem, nigga. I'm convinced that you a federale, nigga. Still popping off the mouth that your body, niggas. I hit you with the shotty, nigga. Catch you riding around in that Maserati, nigga. You a rat boy, I'm a John Gotti, nigga. Millennial status, you should piss the potty, nigga. They all wanna be the 6'9", nigga. Until you wind up like 6'9", nigga. On the grand flash in the 9, nigga. And then you get hit with the 9, nigga.
I ain't on that type of time. I put you out of your mind. So stay out of my way, cause I'm doing my thing and I'm on my grind. Nigga, I will murder you. Nigga, I will murder you. So believe it or not, I'm a real nice guy, but I will come through.
Yeah, fuck boy. What up, how you been? I hope I never ever have to write this again. Your pants too tight and your flow is garbage. Niggas acting too broke to pay homage. Niggas get the sniffing coke, they get the wildin'. You give niggas legs, now they run Coney Island. Motherfucker, nigga, this ain't track. The student beat the teacher, nigga, this ain't that. The difference is, you follow other rappers on stages. Other rappers want me on their stages. Cause bitches follow when I'm up on stages. You fuck nigga, we on 2 different pages. See, you give niggas life, motherfuckers want dead. You give niggas your foot, they wanna take your leg. You give niggas cheese, they wanna take your bread. You give a nigga your thoughts, they wanna take your head. Fuck boy.
I ain't on that type of time. I put you out of your mind. So stay out of my way, cause I'm doing my thing and I'm on my grind. Nigga, I will murder you. Nigga, I will murder you. So believe it or not, I'm a real nice guy, but I will come through. I ain't on that type of time. I put you out of your mind. So stay out of my way, cause I'm doing my thing and I'm on my grind. Nigga, I will murder you. Nigga, I will murder you. So believe it or not, I'm a real nice guy, but I will come through.
Yo, that was Butch.
We back. That was Butch.C featuring Mel Gates, Dear Fuck Boy. Right. Shout out to both of them, man. They've been doing their thing with that track. They got some new shit too. That,
yeah,
you know, I'm gonna definitely get my hands on it.
So we can play
yeah. Now I'm gonna get my hands on that. You know what I mean? We've been in both in connection.
You know
what
we
I'm
in
saying?
the new season. We the
it's
third
exciting.
Episode in.
It's exciting, you know. It's new. We getting in new vibes, new shit. Like I said, you said you got 5 angles over there.
Yeah, we hitting them with the angles.
We got logos popping up and shit.
And it's just gonna get better, man. I got a whole bunch of other stuff playing, a bunch of more guests playing, bunch of more music I'm trying to get in here played and shit, yo. So you know, I'm still trying to push this MELLO-ROOM shit for you guys, man. Like me and Ooze always say, man, it's for the artist, by the artist, dog. So, you know, it's just another outlet for locals. And like you see, the homeboy is from Queens, you said, right?
Well, Butch is from Brooklyn, he in Queens now. Yeah,
okay, so Queens, whatever, you know, he's from
Mel
New York.
Gates is still in
you know, that's a jam we play down here just so anybody, you know, we don't reach a humongous broad audience, but I think we hit a good couple states.
We're working on it. Like I said, tell the audience, man, if I ain't your favorite, I want to know why.
Shit, you know? Huh?
Nah, I said like for all those listeners, whoever is tuning in, whoever may catch it at this moment, fuck it. If I ain't your favorite, I want to know why.
Word up, hit us up, man. We always like feedback, man. Let us know what you like.
That's a whole fact.
I'm gonna throw a couple plugs before I get back to Rob real quick, man. Yo, go check out Ayers Printing, man.
Definitely shout out to the family.
A sponsor of the show. I didn't get to say Crave Desserts earlier, man. Shout out to Crave Desserts. Go look up iCraveDesserts.net.
Indeed.
If you like cookies,
love
you know
cookies.
What I'm saying? And you got an event coming up and all that, like a wedding, a baby shower, think of a birthday, whatever, man. You just want to grab some cookies. I mean, you know, go look it up.
Mm-hmm.
They're really they're very nice. They're very professionally done. You can also go check her out on Facebook and Instagram is the same way.
Crafty and good. Trust me.
He's crafty and good.
Crafty and good. They put designs on them, shapes, colors, whatever you like. Special effects.
Yo, Ray, give me my solo.
After a couple of them, you might have You might
Ray,
see some
give me a
special
solo.
effects.
Yo, email me here.
I did do the solo. I'm trying to get Crave Desserts off the solo right now. So give me
Oh, okay. I just need to email the show so I can.
He said I'm working on it.
Oh, you got the Crave over my face and shit.
Yeah, well, that's where.
Crave Desserts.
He said I'm working on it.
All right, yo, email us here if you want to order some of the merchandise.
Indeed.
We have white. You know, we usually have the black one on. Today I debuted the white one for you. Big Ooze got the MRP joint.
Indeed.
They come in both sweatshirts, t-shirts, and women's t-shirts as well.
That's a whole fact.
We got the hats, you know what I'm saying? And they're not just these colors.
Yeah, now we got them, like I said,
brim.
whatever color scheme, whatever kind of flavor you want on it, you know what I mean? You can put your own touch to it, you know what I mean?
I got a gray brim. You can get a red hat, blue hat, whatever you like, you know what I'm saying? So go support that, hit us up, man, so we can bring you more guests and more music. And I don't know why Ray's doing voguing to me right now, or whatever.
I seen him. He took it back over there. I seen him.
He just definitely voguing.
He had a
man.
moment.
He
I told you, it's the
definitely
classes, man. I told you.
I was trying to give a shout out to Airs Printing.
I did say Airs Printing already.
It's the shit they do in them classes.
Yeah,
I know.
definitely, yo. So anyway, yo, Rob, my
What up?
man, I do want to ask you a question I ask everybody. What we're trying to do, actually, is start like a game. It's called the Top 5 MC.
Crazy shit is nobody trying to win some money.
I know, but, you know, we're going to tell Rob here about it and see how he's gonna have to join it, you know, but we at least get his opinion, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so what we try to do here, right, is start like a kind of like a basketball league, but it's about MCs, right? So it's your top 5 MC fantasy league. 10 teams, one, you know, each person is a team. You get to pick 5 rappers, you know what I'm saying? And it's like a draft. So what happens is, you know, say you're like 5th in the draft and somebody picks somebody from your list, you can't pick that person. You know what I'm saying? You got to pick somebody else. And it goes through the cycle until everybody gets their 5 rappers, right? No, 6 man, it's just 5.
No, I said they 5 MCs.
Oh, 5 MCs. Yeah, and then what happens after that, yo, is that you'll play each other, you know what I mean? You'll be the judge and shit at the end of the season and playoffs and shit, whatever. You get to win some merchandise and money and shit. So, you know, for people who want to do that shit, you got to subscribe to YouTube so that I can count you as one of the players. You know what I'm saying? And I'll reach out to you and give you all the directions on how to join the league and win some money and shit.
Yeah, get the chance to win some bread, some merch. Why not?
Yeah. So with that being said, man, who are your, like, top 5, like, right now that you know, dead or alive, man? It can be whoever, you know, whoever you want it to be.
Said I gotta think about that.
You think about it?
Oh, wait, my bad. I didn't even hear your question.
Your top 5 favorite MCs.
Oh, Ludacris. Sure.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
I spoke on Luda.
Jay.
Is he number 1 or number 5?
Oh man, come on, man.
They ain't gotta put them in particular order.
They are just dope to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Luda, Jay, fucking Black Thought.
Nice.
Nice, yeah.
Fucking.
This is where you see people's, you know what I'm saying? Their influences.
I like Fabulous.
Nice.
Nice. That's a good choice too.
And, I gotta pick one more.
You got Luda, Fab, Black Thought, and Hove.
Andre 3K.
Oh,
that's a good choice.
Andre
too, man.
3K, yeah, that's a
don't
sick.
go there.
Yeah, that's a sick 5.
A lot of people don't go that way.
That's sick 5.
Nice, yo. So they all have at least an influence in your music. They have to.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I typically don't even listen to rap. You know what I'm saying?
What do you particularly listen to?
I just listen to whatever.
Whatever
Like,
it sounds good, basically.
yeah, like a few years ago or whatever, I was on Pandora. I came across this artist, Doja Cat. And
What was the name?
Doja Cat.
Doja Cat.
Doja Cat.
Yeah.
I think I heard some of his.
Yeah, she pretty popular.
I think I have, yeah, because somebody mentioned them on an interview. And I was like, well, let me look into it and see, like, what up?
Yeah.
and I looked into him, I couldn't even tell, like, but there was a couple people that I looked into.
Right.
But yeah, it's a lot of, you know.
Yeah, there's a lot of other artists coming up.
And see, that's cool because Pandora actually throw them at you here and there. You know what I'm saying? So once you catch a joint by them, you could just open up that door and walk. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
you know what I mean?
Yo.